Welcome to Tucson, Arizona. My name is Andrea, and I'm here with Zhuping Hodge, owner and tea master at 7 Cups. Welcome to our video podcast, and today we're going to talk about oolong tea, specifically oolong tea that's grown in Taiwan. So previously, Zhuping, we've talked about where oolong originated in the Wuyi Mountains. We've also talked about some of the other areas in China that it grows, but Taiwanese oolong is very unique and interesting. So let's talk about Taiwan oolong.
So in Taiwan, except they grow some wild tea bush on the beginning in the region. Also, the Taiwanese tea, the plants they got came from the Wuyi Mountain.
Oh, so they had some wild bushes, but they actually got bushes from the Wuyi Mountains to
cultivate it.
Oh, to cultivate. Oh,
so before the Taiwanese local people just got some tea from the wild bush. On the early in 19th century, they started to go to the tea plants from the Wuyi Mountain. In that time they grew on the north of Taiwan. Then later in 1855, there is one guy, he went to Fujian province for imperial examination. After he come back to Taiwan, he brought a lot of tea plants, also from the Wuyi Mountain, started to grow in the Dongding Mountain.
So Dongding Mountain now. So they brought the tea.
Which is which is region of the Dongding Oolong tea.
But the oolongs look very different than the Wuyi rock oolongs. So what happened?
In the beginning, as I said, as Anxi people and the Danchong people in the beginning all follow the rock oolong tea as the tea master's way to make and shape all looks similar. Still in Taiwan, there is one kind of tea called baozhong. And the tea's shape looks like a rock oolong tea, like a Danchong oolong tea. But later, the most popular oolong tea in Taiwan, they give very light oxidized and compressed.
So we have the compressed
round,
shape, round, and it is in
with
the
a little sprig. Somebody described as a dragonfly's head.
Interesting. Now, you talked about Dongding as being a popular place, but more recently, Alishan, the natural reserve, it's a beautiful scenic reserve in Taiwan, has become a very popular high altitude.
That's a new tea area for Taiwan. Dongding has over 100 years the history for growing the tea, but later they find the more higher land to grow the tea, which is in Alishan.
Now, in this region, of course, it's high altitude. What does that high altitude result in the tea?
So if we grow tea on the high mountain, of course, we avoid all the pollution from the city. And also, we got a lot of cover by the misty, by clouds from sun. Because the tea bush don't like the sunlight go direct light on their bush. So if we grow the tea on the high mountain, they will have more tea amino acids and less bitter taste.
Yeah, and the amino acids just creates a beautiful, sweet taste to these teas. Now we have several at 7 Cups, several Alishan high altitude teas, but today we're going to talk about 2 of them. What did you bring today from Alishan?
This one is the most popular one, named High Mountain Alishan Oolong tea. You see the tea color, dark green, very big, round shape. It has a nice aroma, beautiful aroma with a very gentle taste, smooth taste.
Would these be good teas for somebody that originally likes green tea but would like to start to drink oolong?
Yeah.
Would this be a good choice?
Very good for they start from the light oxidized Taiwanese oolong tea. This tea, named Oriental Beauty, also came from the Alishan. Oriental Beauty is one kind of famous Taiwanese oolong tea. Very special. It has a very strong oxidized.
I noticed when I brewed this particular tea, Oriental Beauty, the color is has much more red color to
it. Honey
color. So what's the difference with this particular tea? How do they I thought they liked more the green color. So.
Well, yeah, usually we drink the Taiwanese tea. It's kind of like a green color or the green tea, huh? But Oriental Beauty, because the oxidase is very strong, over 50%. Also, it has a very special way to grow in. When it is fresh, growing in the spring, there is one kind of green silk, little green silkworm will bite those fresh tea leaves.
So the tea masters are, of course, they're growing these organically. They're allowing these worms to bite, and these. So when they bite these little holes, then the tea leaf repairs itself and creates a more interesting, complex flavor. And I know that the name Oriental Beauty comes from this the idea that this tea is very complex and very interesting, and the color is that of a beautiful woman's cheeks, and an interesting, complicated woman, and that's where the name comes from, Oriental Beauty.
Yeah, you will see after brewing the tea leaves were a little bit darker than the other Taiwanese tea because oxidized.
Okay, wonderful. Now, so Alishan is a popular region now for growing tea, and there's even a more recent area for this
from
tea.
The Qilai
Qilai
Shan, just in front of the famous Taiwanese natural resource, Hehuan San, just in front of the Hehuan San, very high mountain. The soil very special, kind of like a rock, similar as the Wuyi Mountain.
Because I think, isn't that area, don't they have like sheer cliffs?
Yes.
And that erosion from those cliffs creates this kind of rocky soil.
Yes. Also, they in Qilai San, they grow in very high land, over 80 meters.
Really?
That's so far I heard the highest land they grow the Taiwanese tea.
And this particular tea is called Long Wu, or dragon.
Means dragon's fog.
Because misty, foggy
because almost every day covered by fogs. And only got 2 or 3 hours sunshine. When we went to there, once you went to there, just so many fogs, very misty. But tea plants like that.
Yes, that's good. Now, a little story about this particular tea. My parents were visiting us at the tea house recently, and we had the Long Wu. And my dad just loved this tea. He is diabetic, and he said this tea is so wonderful because it has a sweet taste. He doesn't have to add anything.
Yeah, same as the green tea, because he's a green tea drinker, right?
He's a green tea drinker.
But he loves the Long Wu. Taste richer than green tea, but come with a very nice aroma, longer in fading for that.
So, brewing these, what are some brewing tips that we can give everybody?
First, how much tea we put in. Taiwanese tea, same as Anxi Oolong tea. After you brewing, you will see the tea leaves will unfold or become very big. So usually we still put a half tablespoon.
Half tablespoon. Okay, so start with a half tablespoon. And of course, with these oolongs, you can use a gaiwan, a yixing pot, or just a simple glass, a glass pot.
Yes. Then we pour the boiling water, same as other oolong tea. Always pour the boiling water to infuse your oolong tea. Then how long infuse Taiwanese oolong tea? And kind of same as Anxi Oolong tea, because they are all looks like a greener. It's a greener type of oolong tea. And so infuse time about 1 or 2 minutes.
Just 1 or 2 minutes, and especially the Long Wu, we just leave it in the pot and it doesn't go bitter. It's just a wonderful tea.
You just continue pour the water, got a money infuse.
Wonderful. Well, we're gonna brew some tea. Can we brew some Long Wu?
Try some this best one, dragon
we like the best one,
which grow in the highest land.
And so because it's it's all the tea pickers have to go up. There's no they have to walk, to climb the mountains, bring everything down all
by walk or by hand.
Just a limited quantity of this tea. So we're gonna enjoy this, and we invite you to visit us at our website 7cups.com to learn about these Taiwanese oolongs and all of our oolong selection. Until next time, we offer you good health and fine tea.
Thank you.
We welcome your questions and comments, so please visit us at 7cups.com and we will answer any questions you have about tea and tea culture.